is SportsCenter.
Can you figure out how to turn the volume down on this part? I can never hear what you're saying.
I just always shout.
Action.
Welcome to week 5 of Fantasy Football Couples Counseling. I am your intrepid host, Joe Baum, and tonight I hired my first staff person. That's my new director, Jeanette. Say hi, Jeanette.
Hi, Jeanette. Wait, why do you want me to say that?
Okay, I do the bits around here. All right, on to the first matchup of the day. In a Van down by the rivers took on Shots Fired. And Shots Fired nailed it, 109.90. Great job, Bridget. The superstar was clearly Bridget's idea. OBJ went off for 31 points. Fantastic. Now, Charlie was spending the entire week looking for the perfect birthday gift for his wonderful wife and new mother. I hope she got something amazing. But he did spend the majority of the time offering Leonard Fournette to literally everybody. I did see him still on the bench and no trades accepted, so I think he may need to try a little harder. We are hoping for the best. Now, both teams are now 3-2, and they're hoping next week not to fall to 500. Now, in other action, Always a Third Wheel took on We Have No Souls, and the Gingers came back with extreme passion. 119-100 over Micah. They bellied up from the 0-3 start to go 1-3. Good job. And Micah fell to 3-2. Well, can't win them all. The Gingers can now enjoy some avocado ice cream behind TB12's 27 points, and Micah's strategy did fall a little short. He decided all week to eat McDonald's and then play Vance McDonald from Pittsburgh, who only got 1 point. But he is going to try to keep this up next week, where he may try wide receiver Eric Arby's or possibly running back LeGarrette Burger King. We Have No Souls win streak does take it into town against her wonderful sister and brother-in-law, Emily and Jason's Gemily top, Micah Bottom. Good luck to all of you.
コンソメパンチポンチじゃないよコンソメパンチうまさが効いてるコンソメパンチコンソメパンチコンソメパンチパンチで元気コンソメパンチ
3, 2, 1, action. Joe.
Sorry. I was watching those commercials. Speaking of commercials, we're taking on sponsors. If you or someone you love has a brewery or is starting a brewery, we'd love you to sponsor the show. Send me beer. No, seriously, send me beer. All right, also tonight, Gronky Punch took on, I'm just saying it, Yaya Brewing's founders, Gemily top Micah Bottom. However, for Shannon, the 114-109 pounding brought her up to 2-3, while the loss from Jason and Emily does bring them to 3-2. Now, both teams had bench players that could have won them the game. However, both teams' defense sucked. Only had 0 and -2 respectively. Next week, they hope to bounce back and get back into the playoff push. Let's hope that they can. We also had Tim Brody's Taint taking on Living in Sin to win. And as you can imagine, Derek has, never won.
Hi, I'm Holly Noonan with Knack Factory.
I guess he won the one game, but Living in Sin won pretty handily, 128-98. Living in Sin did lead to 3-2, and Tim Brody's Taint fell to 1-4. Now, Derek and Holly was busy this week cheering on the Red Sox and booing pig-like human Luke Voigt. Here's a picture of him on vacation. Oh, boy. Dee and Chris had 6+ players in double digits and have a tough challenge against the juggernaut next week. That is Pam. Now, speaking of monsters, Windsor's Scoop Ski Potatoes. Pam beat down Jonah's D's Nuts 120-90. Now, that 30-point beatdown was not at the hand of James Conner, who Micah did play, scored 34 points. It was a pretty insane game for him. However, Windsor Scoop Ski Potatoes did move to 4-1, and D's Nuts Jonah fell to 1-4. Now, the monster game from Aaron Rodgers, Thielen, and Ebron, all 20+ points, really brought it home for Pam. She's really putting the bricks to everybody. Finally tonight, Perfect Season beat down on Cat on Computer Emoji 127-107. Jim moved to 2-3, and we lost our first game of the year. To celebrate that, he had us move him into his new condo and help paint his living room. It looks fantastic, by the way. Now, this was my first loss of the season, and it did pull Jim out of obscurity, moving to 2-3. Defense and special teams were really the difference this week. Jim had 23 points. We only had 8. Not to mention maybe Gurley had 32, but, whatever. That's everything tonight, everybody. We want to thank Micah, as always. Thank you, dear Commissioner. Dee and Chris got the high score, living in sin to win with 128 points. And like I said before, Jim's Gurley scored a high score of 32 points. Thursday night football is the Eagles, 2-3. Micah, better record at least. They try their luck against the Giants tonight. Should be embarrassing either way. Set your lineups, Wemmies, and until next time,